EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they'll bring that around the 27-yard line. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Diddy, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Henderson. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
From out of the gun, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down. Well, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup from the halfway.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now, Jackson. He's got his man. That's Thornton. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 6-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go. Pistol formation with Jackson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The linebacker, Robert Spillane. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get that out to Barkley. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In motion, that's Thornton. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
play fake. It's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action. Here's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. They'll run. It's Henderson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Take him down back at the...
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
To the goal line and in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. The throw is May. And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Moving left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st
Crazy, crazy. Five.
To throw on first down is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Throwing on second down, May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to air this one out. That is not the way. Downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punch for the Raiders. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Look at the big man go. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 54 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Barkley. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
More.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, it's Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders get back in it. It is 21-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with May. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Jackson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson out of the pistol. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run with Barkley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll get rid of it. set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Real quick, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Open man is Horton. He's got it. Give him 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, my defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at...
Over the top. He's got it. Tayshaun Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nick Bonito in for his second sack of the night, number 6 on the year. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henderson, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 7.
Five.
On play action, here's May. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Meantime, his kickoff return is going to set him up here at the 28-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that one.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson now on 2nd down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd down and 3. Here's Jackson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long.
Crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Raiders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. Platform incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now, Jackson. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jackson looking to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Now it's Jackson. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jones now on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that